Confidence could absolutely be returning to the cryptocurrency market as Bitcoin testing levels that we have not seen since summer of 2022. Yeah, that's right. Bitcoin is back up, testing levels above $30,000 once again, and that is a huge step forward for the entire cryptocurrency market. It's a huge step forward for cryptocurrency bulls, and it's a huge step forward for really any cryptocurrency for that matter. But a lot of people are wondering why. Is it because the Ethereum upgrade with the Shanghai upgrade there? Is it because of something, somebody said that's inspiring investors? A lot of people are looking to the inflation report. The inflation report's going to be coming out tomorrow morning, Wednesday, and people believe that the news is going to be good. So let's talk about expectations. Let's talk about what it means for the cryptocurrency market. And hey, let's just talk about what it means for the overall economy. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and a $1 crypto trade is going to get you $5 in free crypto. If you guys want crypto-exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it's going to be considered a loan to those exchanges. If you want to make it your asset and mitigate the risk of holding on a centralized exchange, you need to be holding on a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Now, guys, with everybody, not everybody, with investors, right, looking forward to the inflation report that's coming out tomorrow, we do have a very inspiring release, or inspiring expectations at the least. Now, Bitcoin testing levels above $30,000 indicates that confidence is returning to the market. Now, the Bitcoin price rose to its highest level since June, I believe, of 2022, testing levels above $30,000. Now, interestingly, this appeared alongside a drop in U.S. equities, and this rare decoupling highlights the fact that this may be a diminishing risk of characteristics, and we may see a potential bounce in Bitcoin despite the overall stock market. Now, the pre-CPI dynamic could be in effect. This is traders looking forward to the CPI release, but after the CPI comes out, the CPI is the consumer price index, or the inflation rate here in the United States. We could absolutely see a shift. So if investors are basically bamboozled by their expectations, we could see a drop in the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum, you name the cryptocurrency for that matter, it doesn't matter, it could go down. So the Bureau of Labor Statistics is going to release the March Consumer Price Index, or CPI data, on April 12th, which is expected to show, and this is very positive expectations, 5.1%. Inflation has fallen to 5.1% from the previous level of 6%. So this could be a drastic decline. Now, here's the good news. If it does meet those expectations, Bitcoin will most likely rally. If it does not meet those expectations, Bitcoin is likely to fall. Now, the good news is that is a drastic decrease, but the bad news is that's a drastic decrease. So it's very high expectations for analysts to come in and say that we're going to see inflation fall all the way down to 5.1%. If analysts if the CPI data comes in and misses those expectations because they were extremely optimistic, of course, we're going to see, equities fall off. We're going to see Bitcoin fall off. The crypto news is not going to be good if we miss those expectations. So a slowdown in headline CPI increases the prospects of Federal Reserve shifting in a more dovish direction. Conversely, persistent inflationary forces could lead traders to bet on more interest rate hikes in May. So what does that mean? If inflation is falling, Jerome Powell was most likely to be correct at his last interest rate meeting, where he said that this could be the last interest rate hike we see. If inflation is continuing to fall, the interest rate game may be over. The market may not have to deal with any more increases in interest rates, which would be excellent. It would be a very bullish scenario. If inflation does not come in tomorrow at that 5.1% level or below, meaning if it comes in at 5.2% or higher, people could begin to expect that we may see even more interest rate hikes in 2023. And I truly believe that that would lead to a very, very deep decline in the price of Bitcoin and other stocks and so on. Why? Because it's the exact opposite of what people are expecting right now. If they expect a 5.1% level and no interest rate hikes, and they get a 5.5% level and the possibility of interest rate hikes, it's going to be a very bearish tone from there on out. The article here goes on to talk about the dollar rising in value and so on. And here's the interesting part, okay? In fact, the market is currently seeing a 70% probability of the Fed lifting interest rates by 25 basis points at its May meeting. Now, that's the strange point. You know, Jerome Powell stated that we will probably not see, if everything is going according to plan, we will probably not see any more interest rate hikes. But what we've got being determined right now is that the market is already pricing in a 25 basis point hike at the May meeting. Now, if the market's already pricing this in, that's beautiful, because if we don't see that interest rate hike, we could still see even further increases in Bitcoin. Now, at the beginning of the video, I said don't get ahead of ourselves. Okay, we don't know if the bull market is returning and the bear market is over. What we do know is with Bitcoin testing levels above 30,000, with investors confident that inflation is going to continue falling and interest rates may have peaked, that is the recipe for a bull market. Now, the United States government could come in at any time and destroy that confidence. They could continue to regulate or potentially ban cryptocurrency. They could completely screw everything up when it comes to inflation and when it comes to interest rates and blame it on who knows who for who knows why. And they could continue on with this nonsense that they've been going on about, centralized exchanges are a threat to national security and cryptocurrency is a threat. They can continue to push that narrative if they so choose. But what they can't do is deny a reviving economy. They cannot deny the numbers. If everything begins to fall into place, if interest rates begin peaking or falling, that is excellent news. If inflation continues to come back down, that is excellent news. And if Bitcoin continues to move higher in price, that is excellent news, which all point to a potential return of the bull market. So guys, with that being said, if you're sitting on the sidelines right now, trying to be a little bit more conservative, but you do not want to miss out on this opportunity, set up your accounts now, get your game plan ready to go, and absolutely do not be afraid to pull the trigger when it comes time to make that investment. Now, if you guys don't know where to do it, you've got those links down in the description. You can absolutely hang out in a live stream and ask any questions you want, but I want to know what you guys think. Okay, we've got inflation coming out tomorrow. Do you think it is going to come in at the 5.1% that's expected? Or do you think it's going to be higher or lower? Let us know in the comments below. And of course, if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got Claybro883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance. Free Discord. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.